You love failures, you love mistakes, you love being wrong, you love improving, you love not knowing what you are doing, you love not having the answers because you do. You do love your failures, you do love your mistakes. Do you know why you love your failures? You love your failures because you like to learn, you like to improve, you like to know better, you like to do better, you like to know what you are doing wrong so you can do it right. That's why you love your failures, that's why you love your mistakes. And what if we were born knowing everything, but because since we were born, people have been telling us that no, you don't know anything, you are not good enough, you have to change, you have to be something you are not. What if we were born with already all the information, all the knowledge, all the powers, all the skills, all the tools we need winning us? But because nobody tells us that, hey, you already know everything. So we spend our whole life trying to figure out things, trying to figure out answers, trying to do the right thing. That every time we fail, we put ourselves down. We made a mistake, we keep ourselves slave of our mistakes, slave of our failures. But I'm here to tell you that you love to fail, you love to make mistakes. Why? Because you love to learn from your failures, you love to learn from your mistakes. Because every failure, every mistake is simply a life experience. Every time you fail, every time you make a mistake, tell yourself, thank you. I did it. I'm learning. I'm improving. Personal experience. The reason why the past version of me was scared of failure, scared of mistakes, it wasn't something that came internal. It was something that was external, but then became internal. I was scared of failure, scared of mistake because, for example, at school, I remember every time I would have a bad grade or I would say something wrong, everybody in my class would make fun of me. I would get punished by my professors. Even when I go home and I have a bad grade at at one of my exams, or I don't do my homework properly, I get punished. So because I didn't want to get punished anymore, I started not wanting to fail, not wanting to make mistake. And if I will fail or made a mistake, I will hide it. I will act like I didn't do it. I will pretend that I'm perfect. I pretend that I know everything and that everything is going well. Why? Because I didn't want to get punished. I didn't want to feel the pain. I don't want nobody to beat me down. I didn't want nobody to make fun of me because I don't know. So that's why I grew up being scared of failures and being scared of mistakes. However, I think and I know that I had to go through that situation, that experience. So nowadays, I can be comfortable with my failures. I can be comfortable with my mistakes because I have learned from me being in the past. Be like, oh wow, I was doing this because it wasn't coming from me. Every time I will even fail a test or I will do something wrong in school or ask the wrong question or people make fun of me, it didn't come inside of me to see myself as a failure. It didn't come from me. But because people around me told me that consistently that I let those outside voices become internal voices. Every time I will fail, I will hide it. I will make a mistake. I wouldn't be proud of it. I will pretend like I didn't do it. But that's in the past. My past version, the version of me that had to go through that for me to be what I am today, I already did it. Because as I told you, every failure, every mistake is simply a life experience. Why are you scared of failures? Why are you scared of mistakes? What are your thoughts? What is your idea? What is your definition of failure? Do you know you can create your own definitions? Do you know you can create your own terms? Do you know you can decide if a failure affects you or not? Because who says a failure? You did. Nobody else did. Nobody else did. But you, oh no, I did this. It was wrong. No. You love to fail because you love to learn. You love to fail because when you fail, you have the chance, the opportunity to do better, to be better. Because once you do something and it goes wrong the first time, the second time you do it, guess what? Now you are basing off from experience. You are not starting from zero. Embrace your failures. Embrace your mistakes. Those things are part of you. You did it. Why do you want to blame something else for the things you did? You were supposed to do it so you can learn or so you can change. Because at least me, whenever I change my definition or my understanding of failures, my life went better. Because I was like, oh, I made this failure. Okay, but because of this failure, now I can shift my direction. I can shift my approach. I can, instead of me going that way, I'm going to go this way. Instead of me doing it this way, I'm going to do it the other way. Because once you fail, your failures teach you. Because once you fail at doing something, now you know that, oh, this is the wrong way of doing it. Let me try something else. Let me start again. But how many of you, you don't even allow yourself to fail because you're scared people are going to make fun of you? Let them make fun of you because you're scared that you're going to feel pain. The pain of your failures are great. Do you know why? Because that pain is going to teach you. That pain is going to empower you. Oh, but if I made a mistake, if I fail, they're going to make fun of me. They're going to think I don't know anything. What do you even know? Me, I don't know anything. And I'm comfortable with it. If I do something wrong, somebody make fun of me because of that, I'm comfortable with it. If I fail, if I cry, if I do something wrong, if I say something wrong, and somebody treat me as a joke, I'm comfortable with it. Because I embrace my failures. If you know me personally, you have plenty testimony of that. Whatever I do something wrong, I say, hey, no, it was me. I did it wrong. It's my fault. It's my failure. It's my mistake. I show up for my failures the same way I show up for my happiness. I show up for my mistake the same way I show up for my love. And as I say, think about it. What if you were born knowing everything? What if nobody even mentioned the word failure, the word mistake? And also, I'm using the word failure and mistake so at least you can comprehend, so at least you can understand. So because if I use that term that you don't understand, you won't understand this message. Because me personally, I don't call failures mistake. I call them feedback. I call them lessons. I did it. Oh, I did this wrong. I got the feedback. I don't say, oh, I got the failure. No, I did this wrong, or I got the lesson. If you can remove, and also because don't attach your failures with yourself. You made a failure. You are not a failure. Definitely not. I'm not a failure. Did I did wrong things? Yes. Did I fail? Yes. Did I make a mistake? Yes. But am I a mistake? No. Am I a failure? No. I am powerful. I am gorgeous. I am beautiful. I am kind. I am positive. I am successful. I am strong. Yes, that's how I see myself. Do I fail? Yes. Do I make mistakes? Yes. But that doesn't reduce my worth. It doesn't reduce my worth, my potential. It doesn't. You love to fail because you love to learn. Try it, okay? Try this for 6 months. If you can, for 5 years. And if you make it even better, try it for 10 years straight. And every time you fail, get happy about it. Get excited about it. Oh, I failed, but guess what? I learned. I made this mistake, but guess what? I got better. I improved. Because I did it wrong yesterday. Today, I'm going to do it right. Get excited about your failures. Excited about your mistake. Why? Because now you see it differently. Because now you don't see that something to punish you. You see that something to be clapping for yourself. And look around you. The people who never fail or never make a mistake, do you think they are happy? Do you think they truly know themselves? Do you think they're even trying something new? And because it's common sense, right? For example, walking. You didn't learn how to walk since you came out of your out of the womb, out of your mother's stomach. No. How do you learn how to walk? By falling in the ground multiple times until you learn how to until you learn how to walk. Absolutely. Even if nobody told you anything, if you keep trying to walk and you keep failing, at some point, at some age, you are going to learn how to walk by yourself. Why? Because your continuous experiences. Why? Because your continuous failures have already equipped you and give you the information, the knowledge to do it right, to do it better, to do it good. Do I fail? Yes. Do I make mistakes? Yes. Do I still think I'm powerful? Yes. I'm not a failure. I'm not a mistake. I'm powerful. I'm extraordinary. I'm a rock star. I'm a superstar. I'm a universe. Yeah. You love to fail because with your failures you learn. Because with your failures you get better. Because with your failures you improve. Because with your failures now you know what to do right and what not to do at all. But you are stuck. If you are somebody who, whenever the idea of you accepting your mistakes or accepting your failures scare you, you need to work on yourself more. Absolutely. I say publicly, oh, it's my mistake. I'm the one who's wrong. I did it wrong. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, I did it wrong. Can you teach me? Oh, I don't know. Can you teach me? I'm comfortable failing. I'm comfortable with mistakes. I'm comfortable with not knowing. I don't have to know everything. I don't have to have all the answers today. I know I don't, and I'm comfortable with it. I'm not in a sprint. I'm simply the journey of my life. Next time you fail, embrace it. Even if it's painful, even if it sucks, embrace it. Do you know why? Because embracing something, accepting something gives you the power to control it. But if you don't embrace something, if you don't accept something, you are giving that thing the power to control you. You love to fail because every time you fail, you learn. You love to fail because your failures are going to teach you, are going to empower you. You don't have to be ashamed of your failures. Oh, you fail? I'm proud of you. Good job. You made a mistake? Oh, yeah, great. I'm proud of you. Good job. But the issue starts whenever you don't even accept or acknowledge your mistakes and your failures. You don't even take time to pay attention to your failures, pay attention to your mistakes. If you don't pay attention to your failures, how can you learn from them? If you don't pay attention to your mistakes, how can you learn from them? So analyze. You made a mistake. What can you learn from it? How can you get better from this failure? How can you become stronger from this failures? How can you become healthier from this failure? How can you make more money from this failure? How can you become wiser from this failure? Embrace and accept and identify your failures, your mistakes. That way you can control your failures and your failures don't control you. Yeah. I don't know if anybody has told you this before, but hey, it is okay to fail. It is okay to make mistakes. It is okay to not know. It is okay to do it wrong, because at the end of the day, by you doing it wrong, you're gonna learn how to do it right. Try. You're gonna fail, so you're gonna make a mistake, so people are gonna make fun of you, so at least you are learning, and that's why you love to fail. You love to fail because you learn from your failures. You love to fail because from your failures you get better, you get stronger, you get wiser, you get healthy. You know more yourself, because with your mistakes you empower yourself. You love to fail because your failures can teach you, because your failures can build you, because your failures can show you a new way, a different way to do things, to say things. Yeah. You love to fail because guess what? Even if you fail, you are not a failure. Absolutely not. If this video was valuable to you, subscribe, share, like, and let me know in the comments. Thank you for your attention. Yeah. Let me keep failing so I can learn way faster. Thank you.